We start with Universal Autoload. First update. Updated to work with 1.41. Pretty standard. Grain No Plus. Change particle effects to be more realistic for cracked corn. All the grain can now be removed from the grain cell if you choose to. If you need for animal feed, there's a higher price to sell it directly. Productions with loading gate. Carpenter added, US. And the Lizard MKS 32SL trailer added as well. The Lizard next. Fixed and optimizations. So, not a lot of detail there, but it's better. A Massey Ferguson 76, 77, and 87 series. Added wheel offset configurations. The wheel options and rims have been adjusted. Original wheel weights installed. Front suspension has been stiffened and added precision farming capabilities. Case IH Axial Flow 250. Drawbar trailer bug is apparently fixed. And other minor fixes. Now we got some new stuff. These are going to be for PC only. This is a fill level limiter. If you want to have a certain amount only in your trailer, you go under the silo, you only want 3,000 liters. You can set that level, dump it in, so that way you don't have to quickly press stop and get a strange number. I mean, if you're using a big trailer and you want just a little bit of feed for your animals, you can use this. It's another good option. PC only. Manual refueling. It's for your realism people out there. You refuel your machine only when you are outside and near to it. So no longer you got to sit in the cab and you just press the button. You got to get out. Seems like a lot of work, but realism is key. And then new moon. Tired of the lunatics howling at the always full moon? Moon tan too much, always. Nice dark night to skulk about in. If you answered yes, this mod is for you. No moon visible, just the night sky brightness you can see on the pictures. It is much darker. And keys can be reassigned in the game menu. So, you want to take out the moon? It's a cool feature to be great for photos, as someone mentioned earlier. This mod is for you. Wilhelmina 22. This mod is for, this map is for all platforms. It is converted from 19. There are a few things different, he says. Paved road from bridge to bridge. No fuel sale point. BGA modified to make fuel for you, which I think is kind of interesting. Again, if you're going to do a start from scratch on a forestry map like this, it's kind of interesting that you got to make, process your own fuel. I think that's a nice touch. One sell point takes all. Working sawmill 2.5 times faster production because it is a forestry map. You want it to keep working fast. Dealership, animal dealer, and a stone quarry where you can mine stone. Major difference 22. Now it's a farm. I don't know if it's a farm. It's a field. There's not a lot of farmland, but it's a field. Cows, chickens, sow, trailer house, 2 buildings, 1 field, and startup equipment. So Wilhelmina Forest is for you if you like your forestry. Now you got a field and a stone quarry and a way to make fuel. Now we're going to show off the other new mods today and the new map from New Jersey in a little different way. So join me around on the other side of this break and we will get to it. And welcome back. We are going to look at some new mods today. We are on the new mod map of East Vineland, New Jersey, USA. Let's look at the PDA. A lot of small fields. Biggest field is 20 acres. A lot of different stuff. Start off owning a new farmer, all this stuff. So you got little production areas, open areas for you to place stuff. Some of your sell points. And here's your 2 fields, 8 and 9. Here is your farmyard. Growth calendar. It is a little bit different. You see there you can grow wheat through February and March. And September and October. So you do have wheat, barley, and canola can be a 2-stage planting, however you do it, which is kind of interesting. You can only harvest it, obviously, in the summer months there, but you do have different planting for those, at least, which is kind of neat. Your sell points, everything's for sale. Pretty normal. Cracked corn, again, and cornmeal are on this map. You own the BGA to start off with. Let's see what we get to start off with, what we own. You got a nice case magnum. cultivator, seeder, fertilizer spreader, and a baler. So not much. Not much to start with. Here is your farmyard. Never mind this ramp, we're going to get to that. But you got a storage here, you got a nice shed, a barn. And we are moving very fast. Let's turn that down a little. There's your case. Sheds, couple sheds, silo there. Animals. I don't see an animal trigger. Do we not have an animal trigger? Oh, we don't own it. That's okay. 109. Let's cheat ourselves in some money. I'm looking at this thing for the first time, just like you. And there we go. Sheep? 500 sheep? So, in order to look at this map, we're going to do a dual thing. We're going to look at this map. We're going to look at a few of the new mods out today while we're here. So let's get to some of the new mods that came out. We have a baler. These lilies? Not quite sure it is. Different models here. 14 grand for each. Oh, that's an interesting shop look. So you got Trelleborgs, Michelins, wheel steps. Couple different setups. Don't really change much. Attacher type on the back with a toolbar. Well, somewhere there's a toolbar. I don't see much change. You got a lot of different colors. That goes black. These go all different kinds. Just make it so you can see. And you got a license plate. Small baler. 120 centimeters for the bale. You got that one or the one with the chute. I really don't see anything popping up here on that attacher. I don't know. But again, you got the one without the chute, with chute. It is a neat baler. Those small bales. This one's 80 centimeters. So there's your difference there. 80 centimeters for the chute. 120 centimeters for the regular. Two different lily balers. And next we have the Fiat tractor. Past the Tony tractors. Two different Fiats here, 4-wheel, 2-wheel drive. That's a nice looking tractor. You got standard, you got front weights. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, sorry. Wide tires, standard. Midas, standard wide. Continental, standard wide. BKT. Long pipe, short pipe. Cabin layout. Arch protection. L canopy. Canopy plus arch. Modern attacks. Original attacks. Engine setup goes from 57 horsepower, 67 horsepower, up to 100. Not bad. Main colors. Only 2 choices. And your license plate. 2-wheel drive. Front weights. Wide tires. Narrows. Those are interesting. Standard. Trelleborg. Wide and standard. Midas the same. Continental. So Trelleborg, you get the narrows. Long pipe again. Cabin layouts. Attachers. Engine setup on this one. 57, 67, and 100. And again, only a couple choices. Colors. Not bad for 20 grand. It is pretty cool. We also have a leveler. This leveler is for PC only. If we can find out where it is. Let's go up through this way. The Zero leveler blade. No options. 2.8 meters. It's a blade. It's a leveler. It's PC only. And then the last, second to last mod is this Komatsu. This one is PC only as well. And you got Trelleborg. You got the P-Wag with the tracks without protection, without, float prefect, float chains. So you got a bunch of different options on those chains. Protections. Here's your cages there. Joysticks. 5-button mini. I mean, I guess that's going to matter. Inside. Transportation. Switches it around. That's kind of cool. Protection color. You got choices there. We didn't get any protection. It's 291 horsepower. $500,000. It's not cheap. But I've got a bunch of new track options. P-Wag, Clark's. Don't really see much changing. You got the chains, though. Bunch of different chain track options. It's Komatsu. It is PC only. And then the last mod. This is how we're going to look at this map a little bit. The Husqvarna Enduro. You got two choices here. TE and FE. 18 and 16 grand. 5 gears. 6 gears. This one's got more horsepower than that one. So obviously we're going to go with that. Design 2. Design 3. Guessing that's just that bar. Yeah, it's your exhaust. That's kind of sporty. Hand protector. We're going to want to protect our hands. Headlights, yes. Engine setup, 46, 63. So we'll go 63. Hub colors, every choice under the sun. Main color. Secondary color. Jet black. And then gauntlet colors. Of course, we want to change those. Seat color. We got to make that one black. I think that's it. Rim color. Okay, we got to change the rim color. So there you go. Nice, shiny, husky bike. Let's buy that. So we've set this back at the farmyard, and that's what the ramp is for. Oh my, that is loud. 1 mile an hour backup. You do not want to be backing up with this. Again, here's our map. We start off up here. We're just going to drive around a little bit. Come on back. We got our help menus. Arable farming, that's how you farm. We don't need those. We know what we're doing. Should we drive through some corn? No, let's stay on the roads. Turn radius, it's a little bit heavy. It's got a decent turn radius, but it's a little bit heavy to turn. We're definitely not going to do 45 in here. See here? More animal. You got pigs up here on your farm. Let's hit the ramp. Let's do the big jump. And then we'll fly around this map and show it off. Oh, we didn't make it. We dropped into poo. That is a bad day right there. So, when you have problems like that, we just fly out of them. It's a great mod. I love little dirt bikes. So here is New Jersey. Again, lots of small fields. They are spaced out pretty well. You can get by with some very small equipment. Again, 20 acres is the biggest. As we fly around. Again, you got little houses, little cell points everywhere. It's laid out pretty nice. I like the setup of this. Again, these little houses, little ponds, places. I think it's a good use of the map outline here to put your little residential sections and sell points out here. Again, you can place anything there. If you buy it, you got open space for that. That way, you know, you don't just farm up to the edge of the map. I think it's better immersion. It's not so stark that you're out, you know, farming like this. You know, that's kind of, it's different when you're in a harvester and you're seeing that instead of opposed to, you know, there's a field here, but, you know, if you were farming here, you would never notice the edge of the map. So I think that's a good idea. Kind of implemented it a little bit here. I'd like to see more map makers do that, sort of, instead of this map. It's just so abrupt, the map ending. Anything you can do to smooth that out, I like. Again, you got some more sell points here. Here's your dairy. Here's your big field right here, 113. Again, lots of fields. You see? We're on field 113 there, and it keeps going. There's 118. Lots of fields. Let's see field prices. You know, that's 1.1 million, which is very high. Now, he said he did actual prices, so if this is what it costs in that area, then so be it. That's 800 grand. 400 grand for that. You know, little ones around our farm, 300 grand. You know, field 56 is pretty tiny, 50 grand. So it is what it is. If they're realistic prices, then that's what it should be. But you have paths to get through most of these. You know, farmers cooperate, different fields, allowing people to get through. In terms of forestry, don't really see much. Obviously, you can cut down whatever trees you find or plant your own. Here's your center of town. There's your BGA. Decent size. Go back to our farmyard area. Again, you're starting small. You don't have much. You're going to build up. Not a problem with that. You know, you got a bunch of fields around you. You can get. It's an interesting map. You got a solar farm here. If you buy this, you get money. Lots of money. Should you have to buy it? Let's see how much that costs. And we save. 786 grand for that solar farm. 974 for the surrounding area. But you would get money from it. We'll buy it. Yeah, I like this map. Interesting. You definitely take it in a big direction. I think a lot of people will buy these things and, you know, plow these fields together, make some bigger areas. Nothing wrong with that. Play how you want. Again, you got crack corn addition to the map. Some interesting, cool features on this. So that is a mod time for today. Did a little bit different. We drove a motorbike into a slurry pit. We flew around the map. Did a bunch of cool stuff. If you like this video, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Leave some comments down below. But for now, that is
Tony's Mod Time. It's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!